Hey guys, in this guide I'm going to show you how you can solo queue in ranked matches. So before we move on, this is going to be the last guide for this season as I'm going to get busy due to some reasons, and I'm hoping that I will get back either in the beginning or at the end of Jan next year. So without any further ado, let's move on to the guide now. So the first thing is, no matter how good of a tip I give you guys, it's all useless if you don't have self-confidence and proper mindset. The reason I'm saying this is because when I solo queue in ranked matches, most of my teammates are scared to take fights, and the moment they see an enemy, they show their backs and they run without even shooting once. And this is kind of silly, right? Because you don't even know if the enemy in front of you is good enough to kill you or not. Or maybe they are scared as much as you are, right? So the same thing happened to me in season 1 when I was solo queuing and I was hard stuck at Diamond 3, and I was so scared that I wouldn't even fight people. But later on I realized that your rank is useless if you don't have the skills to back it. So the first thing is to build a mindset in which you are confident enough to engage in every fight and it doesn't bother you even if you lose or win. This is the kind of mindset you want to have first. So the next thing is to take 1v1s, not 1v3s. So mostly YouTubers say is that if you want to improve faster, then you need to play solo versus squad, right? Well, it is somewhat true, but only if you have a good 1v1 and movement. The reason I'm saying this is because when I see people play solo, they don't even know how to approach a fight. Like, they will just, jump onto a whole squad and get their ass whooped. And if I ask them what was their plan, 90% of those players won't be able to answer that because they don't have one. It's like they want to win a race without even running it. So what you guys can do is go to the world chat and say you want a 1v1, and you will find a lot of skilled players who can help you improve your 1v1. So the next thing you guys want to work on is movement. So the moment I say movement, the first thing that comes to your mind is wall bounce, slide jump and jump shooting, right? This is because a lot of people have the wrong idea about movement. Basically, movement is having the knowledge of your surroundings and how you can use them for your advantage. So the first thing you want to do is find a drop location for yourself and analyze your surroundings to create a movement pattern so that you are confident enough to fight your enemies there. Like for me, that place is capital city, and compared to any other location, I am more than enough confident to take my fights in capital city. So the fourth tip is to know your mistakes. Well, this is the most important thing out of all these tips because if you're someone who knows their mistakes and try to not repeat them, then you guys are already on the right track. Especially if you guys can record your matches and review them, you guys can find a lot of mistakes that you don't even know about. And it has helped me a lot, like at least compared to me in season 1, I think I'm a lot better player now, especially because of knowing what mistakes I make. So yeah, try to analyze your gameplays and you will find a lot of mistakes that you make unknowingly and like you are not even aware of. So this will help you guys a lot and it has helped me too. So now let's move on to the next step. So the next step is not about solo queuing. Well, it is to find a teammate. Like you at least want to have one teammate by your side. So the reason I'm saying this is because rather than being a solo, playing with someone is much more efficient, especially in ranked. And I'm saying this with my own experience as I'm a Wraith main, and if I knock someone at a distance, till the time I push them, they can easily res him, right? So in this kind of situations, having a teammate is good thing. Like if your teammate is an Octane, you guys can use the jump pad and push on to them, right? And this makes things so much easier. And I know it's hard to find teammates, but it is totally worth it once you find them. So this is it. So like I said before, this is the last guide for this season. And if I get time, I'll try to upload some raw clips of some gameplay and stuff. So I'm making this video in a hurry. I hope this video helps you at least, like to build your mental layout. So this is it guys, and I'll catch you after New York. Oops, I mean New Year. Okay, so until then, so yeah, goodbye.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots. Taking damage. Good work,